Well, it turned out to be a little bit easier than I thought it would be to get away from the smoke. All I had to do was go east. There was still some smoke there, though nowhere near as much as back toward the mountains. And on an overcast day like this, it actually added a little bit of color to the light. Brought out those new fall colors. Harvest is really moving along. Combines were churning through the canola fields all over the place. Hawks circled them looking for mice. And the dust they were kicking up mixed with that little bit of smoke and put a soft haze over the countryside. Fall is starting to move along too. Over here along the Rosebud River, there were little splashes of color here and there. Those bright yellow leaves really stood out against the silver of the wolf willow and the prairie grass. Mule deer fawns have all pretty much lost their spots now, but Mama still keeps watch. The smoky haze was even thinner further down the Rosebud. That's where I found these pheasants running through the brush. The young ones are just starting to get their adult feathers. There was a whole variety of fall color in the shady coulees leading down to the river. A lot of the leaves on this hawthorn had already fallen off. This chokecherry, though, was holding its fall color. And these chokecherries, still green. But there was still plenty of fall color. And that soft, hazy, smoky light really enhanced the subtleties of them. There were a lot of yellows like this water birch, and purply blues like the fleabane. On the coulee sides, the colors kind of stacked up on each other. This mule deer bounced across a palette made up of soft earth tones. There was a bit of a breeze starting to come up, and that kind of started pushing the smoke my direction. I stopped to photograph some robins and this pretty little slough. But the smoke was moving back in and obscuring the light. Soon the sunflowers kind of outshone the sun. It wasn't slowing the combines down, though. There's still a fair amount of crop to cut through, and these guys were taking advantage of the dry weather. They weren't the only ones on the move. I came across these folks moving cattle. Changing pastures, I assume. The light was dimming fast now, and when I stopped to photograph this owl, I thought, well, that might be it. But just down the road there was a burst of beautiful, warm pastel light. Right at the end of a smoky but lovely September day.